truth is, most of you watching this, you've been told a lie. You've been convinced that living large requires a large house, that true style and deep tranquility are luxuries reserved only for those with sprawling square footage. I'm here right now to call out that myth, because honestly, that idea is fundamentally wrong. I'm speaking directly to you, the person looking at your compact living room, your small Japandi apartment and thinking, how can this ever be a sanctuary? I need you to understand this. Your size constraint is not a limitation, it's the single most powerful design advantage you possess. Every celebrated architect and designer knows that true genius is born from restraint. A small space forces intention. It demands that every single item and every single shadow serves a purpose, elevating utility into profound art. This is the very essence of the Japandi philosophy, not just decoration, but intentional living, a daily meditation built into your home structure. We're not just building a beautiful room, we're engineering a life that is calmer, clearer, and infinitely more focused. This isn't just about surviving in a small space. This is about radically transforming a small Japandi apartment into a high-vibrational sanctuary that others can only dream of. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it in this video. This transformation is real, it's achievable, and it starts right now. I am absolutely confident that by the end of this video, your perspective on small Japandi apartment living will be completely and permanently changed. Subscribe to Japandi Home and Harmony now, hit that like button, and let me know in the comments if you're ready to finally unlock the true potential of your small Japandi apartment. You think small living means sacrificing style, sacrificing the things that truly matter to you, and always feeling cramped. But what if I told you the opposite is true? What if your current small Japandi apartment is the perfect, untouched canvas for a living experience that is not only beautiful but fundamentally better for your well-being? Think about the constant visual noise and mental clutter that comes with oversized, underutilized spaces. The Japandi philosophy, a refined fusion of Japanese wabi-sabi and Scandinavian hygge, by its very nature, the ultimate cure for the chaos of modern life, and it performs best in a compact setting. When you remove the excess, when you choose quality over quantity, and when every design decision is intentional, the resulting space feels more generous, more calming, and infinitely more luxurious than any large, cluttered mansion. This small Japandi apartment movement isn't a trend. It's a rebellion against unnecessary complexity. It's an embrace of simplicity that gives back your time, your focus, and your peace. I want you to close your eyes and imagine stepping into a home where every single element brings you a quiet joy. That's the promise of Japandi design in a small space, and I guarantee you've never seen it executed quite like this. Here's the undeniable truth that most design channels won't tell you. A small Japandi apartment inherently possesses a power that a large home has to work incredibly hard to recreate: the power of intimacy and total coherence. In a sprawling house, you fight to connect separate spaces, but in your small Japandi apartment, every zone is naturally linked, allowing for a seamless, continuous flow of energy and light. We are not going to be using expensive architectural tricks or endless custom carpentry. Our focus is on the most potent design secret, manipulating light, texture, and negative space to create the illusion of infinite calm and visual depth. This is about making a small space feel boundless, not just look tidy. We will be deconstructing the fundamental Japandi principle's perfect neutral palette, the strategic use of diffused light, the vital role of biophilic elements and showing you how to apply them, not just as decorative elements, but as spatial enhancers. What you are about to see is not just inspiration. It is a step-by-step masterclass on transforming your modest square footage into a highly functional, deeply harmonious retreat that will change how you live every single day. The crucial first step in any successful small Japandi apartment transformation is correcting your foundational color strategy. Stop thinking about white as your only option. True Japandi depth is built on a careful, sophisticated layering of warm, earthy neutrals. We're talking about soft, calming hues that borrow their tone from nature. Warm linen white, quiet pebble gray, muted sage, and rich, grounding charcoal black. These colors, used in deliberate layers, trick the eye into seeing continuity, which is the single most effective way to make a small Japandi apartment feel larger than it is. The key lies in the minimal contrast, allowing the eye to sweep across the room without interruption. This visual flow is what generates the expansive, peaceful feeling Japandi is famous for. When selecting your materials from your wall paint to your largest furniture pieces, choose a color that aligns with this seamless, nature-inspired tonal shift. Remember, the color should be a backdrop for life, not the main event. It should feel like a deep, calming breath every time you step inside. This intentional restraint is what separates true Japandi design from simple minimalism. Clutter is the most aggressive enemy of a small Japandi apartment. In a limited space, a single misplaced item can ruin the entire tranquil aesthetic, destroying the sense of calm. This is why the Japandi approach to storage is an absolute game changer. It is the art of invisible concealment. You must prioritize built-in solutions, low-profile closed cabinetry, and furniture that performs dual duty. Think of a minimalist, light oak media console that hides cables and components, or a low-platform bed with integrated drawer storage. The goal is to eliminate visual noise by giving every single possession a deliberate, hidden home. Woven baskets, ceramic canisters, and simple, dark wooden trays are not just decor. They are sophisticated clutter corralling tools. We leverage the vertical space in a subtle way, using floating shelves not for decoration, but for strictly curated, highly essential items. By minimizing the amount of stuff you see, you exponentially increase the perceived space and critical sense of control and mental peace within your small Japandi apartment. The biggest misconception about minimalism, especially for a small Japandi apartment, is that it's cold or stark. Japandi counters this perfectly by using texture as its primary form of ornamentation, adding warmth without visual clutter. This is where you bring the Scandi Hygge into the Japanese Zen. Focus entirely on natural, tactile materials. Soft, raw linen for drapes and throws, coarse jute or wool for low-profile area rugs, and a blend of light, unfinished wood tones like pale oak or bamboo. The imperfect natural grain of wood, a concept known as wabi-sabi, adds soul and history to the space. You should literally be able to feel the design. Consider a single, sculptural ceramic piece with an imperfect glaze or a handmade wooden stool. These elements are chosen not because they are trendy, but because their texture and organic form are visually rich enough to stand alone, preventing your small Japandi apartment from feeling sterile. It's the layering of these honest, natural textures that creates a deep sense of grounding comfort. There is one non-negotiable principle for designing a small Japandi apartment. It is the strategic use of low-profile furniture. This single design choice can visually double your vertical space. The concept is simple. By keeping the bulk of your furniture sofas, beds, and tables closer to the floor, you dramatically increase the visible wall area and ceiling height, allowing the eye to travel further. This is the ultimate visual trick to create an airy, open feeling in even the most compact room. Opt for a platform bed without a headboard, a low, deep-seated modular sofa, and simple, often circular, floor-level coffee tables. The furniture should be functional and simple, with clean, understated lines, nothing ornate or heavy. Furthermore, choosing pieces with exposed legs, allowing you to see the floor underneath, is another crucial trick that maintains visual lightness and flow. This approach is rooted in Japanese design tradition, prioritizing floor-level living, which inherently makes the small Japandi apartment feel expansive and serene. In a small Japandi apartment, our connection to nature can often feel lost, yet reconnecting with the natural world is a core pillar of the Japandi philosophy. This is achieved through biophilic incorporation of living elements that breathe life into the calm neutrals. However, this must be done strategically, not with clutter. Choose 1 to 3 highly architectural sculptural plants, like a tall, simple fiddle leaf fig or a sleek snake plant. Their clean lines and dark green color provide the necessary contrast and pop of life against the muted palette, without introducing visual noise. Place them in simple, unglazed terracotta or matte ceramic planters. Beyond living plants, incorporate nature through materials. A river rock on a side table, a piece of natural driftwood, or linen curtains that filter light like the shade of a tree. This intentional introduction of organic, imperfect nature prevents the small Japandi apartment from becoming too perfected or sterile, adding a vital, quiet energy. Lighting in a small Japandi apartment is not just about visibility. It's about mood, depth, and creating zones within one continuous space. Avoid harsh, centralized overhead lighting, which can flatten and shrink a room. Instead, you need to layer your light sources to create pools of warmth and focus. Start with natural light, maximizing it with sheer linen or bamboo blinds that diffuse the sunlight rather than block it. When the sun sets, use a combination of warm-toned, low-level artificial light, a simple floor lamp with a paper or linen shade, a discrete task lamp over a workspace, and perhaps concealed, integrated LED strips to highlight a texture or piece of cabinetry. The goal is to mimic the soft, gentle light found in nature. This layered, warm illumination adds a three-dimensional quality to your small Japandi apartment, making the walls appear to recede and creating a sense of intimate coziness and sophisticated calm. The final, and perhaps most challenging, step in perfecting your small Japandi apartment is the intentional edit, relentless and continuous process of curation. Japandi is not about being empty. It's about ensuring that every single object you own is essential, beautiful, or deeply meaningful. We adhere to the concept of the Japanese principle of appreciating empty space, which is just as important as the objects themselves. Your decor should be incredibly sparse, consisting only of carefully selected, handcrafted items that tell a story. A unique piece of pottery, a single framed piece of minimalist line art, or a small collection of smooth stones. These items should be displayed with respect, placed on a simple wooden shelf or a tray. They are the soul of the space. Every season, every few months, you must reevaluate your belongings. This constant, intentional editing is the only way to maintain the high standard of visual and mental clarity that makes the small Japandi apartment a truly harmonious and elevated living environment. Your small Japandi apartment is not a compromise. It is the ultimate expression of sophisticated, intentional living, a statement that you choose peace over clutter and quality over sheer size. I've shown you the complete blueprint, from the expansive power of a natural neutral palette to the life-giving energy of biophilic accents and the space-doubling effect of low-profile furniture. You now hold the secret to engineering a home that is an ongoing, deep retreat. This is exactly what we specialize in here at Japandi Home and Harmony, providing actionable, deep-dive strategies that make small Japandi apartment living not just beautiful, but profoundly life-changing. We don't just show you pretty pictures. We deconstruct the why and the how so you can immediately apply these principles to your own home. If you want more proven methods, more detailed DIY guides, and more inspiration that cuts through the noise of generic interior design, then your next step is clear. Don't let this transformative knowledge just be a memory. Hit that subscribe button right now, join our community, like this video to keep this content flowing, and tell me in the comments which one of these small Japandi apartment hacks you're implementing this week. You've seen the potential. Now, go and build your ultimate sanctuary.